Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension, light at the end of the tunnel. Escape. You can run, you can hide, but you can't escape my love. The golden child. Okay, can I show you? What do you want to show me? Yeah. Okay, that will do. I'm taken to the scene in Babe when the farmer says, "That'll do, pig, that'll do. You've done a good job." The pig did, being a sheepdog. Hey Sherry, good afternoon to you. The time is just after 8:30. I had a funny feeling I was coming on at 8:30, like from about 10 to 8. Time's gone really quickly. It was 2020, and then by the time I tidied up the table, well, apparently that's taken 11 minutes. Cheers. Cheers to Saturdays. Let's just pull some cards. See what wants to come out. I want to tell you that, like, these cards was made from a perfume bottle box. I saw the box, and as I was breaking it down to put out for the recycling, I could use that. Recycling myself. Okay, recycling myself. We have the animals are messengers. Okay. Can you hear me? Do you see the signs? What would you like? A hug is what came through. What would you like? A hug. Bottom of the deck, you're growing fast. It's the energy of, can I show you? And I said, what do you want to show me? And I could see something getting hard and growing fast. Cheers to hard-ons. Oh my. Okay, let's have a look at these random cards. The animals are messengers. Okay, so what messages? Hello, Grandma. Hello, I'm not a grandma just yet. I could be any day, but I'm taken to the song, Grandma, we love you. I'm very well, thank you. And how are you doing? Whoever you are. Marriage. So we have marriage. The animals are messengers. So what I was going to say was that Tia Lula has been hiding behind the sofa, afraid. So this here, the animals are messengers, afraid of marriage, scared, in case it's like a wreckage. And then this is something to do with age. Grandma. Ooh. I'm still feeling the energy of this being fearful of like loud bangs, fireworks going off. So fearful of confrontation, wreckage through the ages. Okay, can you hear me? We've got relocation in reverse and confused in reverse. Okay, relocation in reverse is like, I'm not coming out from behind the sofa. Hi, Sam. They're not confused. They're scared. Okay. But they're growing fast, which means they're going to have to face their fear. That's that light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, being in the dark. But let's carry on. Do you see the signs? Now I've got 3 cards here. Greed. I put that under the marriage. What was coming through was, do you see the signs? It's like staying in a marriage for money. Greed. Hard. I say that's why this person's hiding. Like, they're done with conflict. They're done with greed. Something has wreckage to do with money. And they're hiding. And this is hard. Like, life is hard. It's a hard knock life for us. I'm sorry. Okay. What would you like? A hug? I feel like you'd need a hug after this. It is stating that you are the golden child, but it looks like that your situation feels unbudgeable. The underlying energy is light at the end of the tunnel. Like, can you see it yet? Because there's a lesson to be learnt within this situation, and until you learn the lesson, it's going to keep repeating. That I'm sorry is coming through as I am sorry. So that's somebody who's in if the I am is a declaration of oneself. So someone is in a sorry state. I'm sorry. They're not confused. They're not budging. I can hear a dog pining. We had that with the fireworks last night. But I feel as if like a dog pining is like a reflection, a projection of what's going on within the human. Let's get some more cards. What would you like? Okay. What's coming through is if there is a hug, like, what would you like? A hug. But then a hug would make someone grow. Oh, Sam, how are you doing with your gloves? We know that you like gloves. Okay. This says it's by a great person. Deepak Chopra. Okay. The Chopra Foundation's coming through. You might be somebody who would resonate with Deepak and his teachings. Okay, so take note. Do some research on Deepak. Thanks, Sherry. Sam does like to talk about his gloves. It would be nice if he come up with something new. That's hey. Gloves is his thing. I don't feel drawn to check out his channel, no. But Deepak, So, Deepak Val, it says, the less you open your heart to others, the more your heart suffers. Okay, oxytocins. That's what we're talking about. Hug. Exchange. Oxytocin. Do you know what I'm talking about? I haven't got my other mobile phone with me, otherwise I would Google it for you. But that kind of makes you a bit lazy. In my eyes it does, because I'm always researching stuff. So, oxytocins, oh my lord. I'm having a hot flush. See, that's what happens. I'm all hot and bothered thinking about a hug and the exchange of, makes someone hard. Not only does it make them hard, like physically, with like an erection, but it also, it like gives them courage. It gives them Dutch courage is coming through. I actually felt like the energy of like smoking a joint, like Amsterdam, courage. When you say Dutch courage, normally it's knocking back a shot or two to give you that confidence. But then, on the other hand, like having like a joint, a spliff, you're going to be very mellowed. Look at this. It looks like, oh, look how cute this is. I wanna run to you. Ooh. Maybe you don't need a hug. You just need to recall the feeling. And you can feel like this warm hug. I'm like seeing a scene like of somebody waiting on the platform, somebody to get off the train, and they spot them and then they just run. Not in the opposite direction. They run towards them. Okay, right. The less you open your heart to others, the more your heart suffers. There's that dog pining again. Pets are great for practicing exchanges of love, like the non-sexual type. I was talking about this to my colleague today, about how like my cats really do, well, pets in general, but my cats really do help me to like, it's not practicing, is it? Displays of love, like you're actually doing it. So the animals are messengers. Oh, I wanna run to you. The bodyguard. We are being drawn back together, and it is beyond my control. That's divine. That's divine. That's the divine doing that. If it's beyond your control, it's divine will. Won't you hold me in your arms and keep me safe from harm? I wanna run to you. Kevin Costner. I'm taken now to Robin Hood. Prince of Thieves. Benjamin Disraeli. We are all born for love. It is the only principle of existence and its only end. Let's go to the light at the end of the tunnel. Balance, giving and receiving. I wanted to say like practice. Have you been practicing giving and receiving with the animals? I've got a whole stack of cards now that I want to get through. 15 minutes, that's fine. What time did I come on? 8:30. So I keep on shuffling. Okay, I've got the chills now. I could do with a hot flush, please. I mean, there's times when you could do with being warmed up. On these cold winter nights. It was freezing in here when I came in this room. I mean, you really can't make this stuff up. A match made in heaven. We are being drawn back together, and it is beyond my control. Now, I do have some cards to do with heaven. The underlying energy is about opening up to love. The less you open your heart to others, the more your heart suffers. How many cuddles should you have a day? 10. How many cuddles have you had today? Okay, I'm going to think how many cuddles. I may have only had 1 today. No, 2. I had this drunk man cuddle me. I had finished work, and outside of work, he came up. The thing is, he was with a girl, and they were like canoodling, like in the corner, like outside. And I clocked that, and then they had moved. I clocked that as well. But I seemed to bump into them again. Well, he came over to me, and he was drunk. A young lad, maybe 25. And he was asking for directions. I'm not even sure if I sent him the right way. I'm not very good with directions like that. For me, it's like, it's that way. And his girlfriend walked off, but he was like, oh, thank you. And he cuddled me. I said, you're okay. You're all good. Another interaction I had, I bet this man wanted to cuddle me. Because at one point, this was actually a customer that wanted to be fitted for a suit. So I was trying on some jackets because he's coming back, okay, to be fitted. But just to get him a rough idea, we were putting on some suit jackets, and it looked really good on him. And I said, that looks really good on you. And then I take them to the mirror so that they can have a look themselves. And he said, I like you. He said, are you married? And he's looking down to see if I've got like a wedding ring. And I just thought, that's okay. That's okay. Well, it is okay. It happens. I just find it interesting. It's like, oh, you like me, so let's have a look. Is she married? I mean, what does that mean? Just because you like me, that, well, yeah. It's just interesting to watch how men respond to, because I just look at it as being like a motherly energy. So, and because I'm confident, it's like they just take it, maybe they just don't come across that often. So that they like misread it as, I don't know, like a come on. Geez, I'd be having dates every night of the week if that was the case, if I said yes to them all. Yeah. A little overwhelming, but I've got used to it now. My children go through this as well. The more confident they get, the more attention they're getting. So why are we talking about that? Because I'm thinking about how, you know, they've gone from being, well, my eldest daughter would always walk slouched, her head held down. And through her teenage years, I'd just say to her, you know, come on, stand up straight. And because she'd be so slouched. Now, I mean, the biggest transformation is because she's kind of gone from being like negative and dark thoughts, nightmares, to the complete opposite. So, yeah. And now she's more confident. I mean, she gets quite a lot of attention. Years ago, I think she would have, I know she would have responded differently. Then she just thanks them for the compliment. I mean, she could say, you know, I have a partner. You're running out. You're running? You're running out to walk, Angus? Okay. Is Angus wanting to run today on his walk? I want to run to you. Okay, so slurping my coffee now. Let's look at messages from heaven. Communication cards. Believe in yourself and your abilities. We believe in you. That is the energy of being a light worker. Is people believe in you, and I feel it's because of like the sincerity and the confidence, and it's like a soul truth that is spoken, that people just seem to believe you, like above and beyond anybody else. I had this when I used to work in prison, and I'd have to sit in like segregation meetings, and I'd have to be present in there, but there was quite a few, like, well, you think important people like the governor, mental health, nurses, the chaplaincy. And then you have me. I was monitoring. And the prisoner would say, I'm not talking to any of you. I'm only going to talk to her. She's the only one who's truly listening. Which it can be a bit embarrassing, because it's like, oh, come on, seriously. But that's the effect that you have as a light worker. So people are going to gravitate towards you, be drawn towards your energy. They trust you. I have it at work all the time. It's embarrassing when a gentleman's wife's there. What's embarrassing is he may have told her he doesn't like a certain shirt, and then I don't know about this, and I'll show them a shirt and say, I think this is going to look really good on you. And they say, okay, yeah, I like that. And she'll say, you've just told me you don't like that. Or they'll come out of the fitting room and they'll say, they'll find me in the shop and say, what do you think I look like? Their wife can give them their opinion, but they still want mine. It's like, I get the final say. And I don't mean to do it. It just happens. Take that leap of faith. Why are we playing with these cards again? Okay. Take that leap of faith. What's the underlying energy? Open up to love again. Hey, Alana. Hi, hi, hi. Hi. Sherry, while we're on here, can you still hear me, darling? I know you're walking with Angus. Alana, I think Chevy's clocks go back, which means we get an extra hour, which means if you're up for tomorrow, you might be able to get a bit more of a lay-in. But maybe we'll organise that on the group chat, because I'm planning on calling tomorrow. But if I'm right and Chevy's clocks go back, get a little bit more time. Okay, messages from heaven. I've got like spirit bumps. I just messaged the chat and then saw you were live. Okay. I don't get notifications for that, so I apologise if I miss anything. Don't reply. It's because I physically have to go on now. Yes. Oh, your clock's already gone back? Okay. Arrange the time then. I'm good. Just let me know what time it is. No worries, I just messaged. Brilliant. Okay, I look forward to speaking to you guys tomorrow. Like, I've got these spirit bumps. It's like it's been a few weeks. It's gonna be fun. Look at this bit of hair. Behave. Okay. Can I have a card, please? Take control of the situation. We know you can do this. We can do it, we can do it, we can help our Cinderella, we can make her look so pretty. There's nothing to it, really. Take control of the situation, we know you can do this. Now it's number 3, which is the number of the Empress. I want to say like about taking like temperature control or something to do with like the steam. I'm taking to this little measuring thing here. And like you can take control of this situation. It's like you can control your own emotional state of being. Practicing. Okay. We know you can do this. Because we're going to be doing this. We're doing this, aren't we? We are. Okay. I want to go to the Archangels now. We'll have some coffee. The Moonology cards after this. This full moon in Taurus has been extremely powerful. It's got things like shaking up a bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. A lot. When something's coming through and like I don't really want to like talk about this. What's coming through is like if you have sex like lots and lots of times in a day and like you come every time, for a man, it's like, does it look like frothy milkshake? Like, I don't know, after the 6th time. And we've got the Lovers. Make choices from your heart. Deeply emotional commitments. The power of love. I've got that deck here. So I'm being guided by the cards. Mercury retrograde starts tomorrow. Okay. I'm not sure what that means, but I trust that it means something important. You can tell me tomorrow if you want to. I'm sure you will. I'm going to swoop you off of your feet. We have cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. Okay. Take control of the situation. We know you can do this. And we know that it's all about thoughts create things. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. Cause and effect. Divine Feminines, I feel you've learnt that lesson. Cause and effect. It's like what you worry about, you bring about. Expression, you are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. Frothy milkshake. That's like a really long sex session. All night long, all night. There's a willingness. You are able to compromise if the end result is love. I love that. And these two cards, look, they're like snap. And the other two. And we have empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. In the name of love. Like, I've got this big grin on my face because I have the most naughtiest thoughts going in my mind. Acceptance. It is what it is. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. This is the rhythm of the night. Moonology. Moonology. It takes me to like doing a moonie. Well, it's a good energy because it's joyous and it's fun and it's loving and it's mischievous. But like in a desirable way. Hold your vision. A fixed moon. Okay. Hold your vision. Very yin yang. All night long, all night. Once you get started, you can't sit down. Come join the fun. It's a merry-go-round. Everyone's dancing their troubles away. Come join our party. See how we play. Down him. Oh, hold your vision. Okay. Choco vision. Choco vision. Okay, there are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm. I don't think there's going to be a problem standing firm. Oh my. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. Okay. The second, very different interpretation, is that something is stuck. I'm happy to be stuck in you. I can see that you're happy to be stuck with me. That could well be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do. Oh my. I don't think I can do it. I can do it. It's like I'm a bit scared to read any further. I'm coming behind the sofa as well. We'll both hide behind the sofa. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh. Okay, let's get back to this. It's the thoughts, isn't it? That could be well referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that events move forward. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great. Because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. So this was a very stubborn energy at the beginning. Okay. There is a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Okay. Be the one to break a deadlock. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for some self-reflection. Attune to the moon. Yes. Just say the word a lot and see how it feels. Yes. My belly's rumbling. Additional meanings for this card. Stay in power. Faith or patience are needed. It does say take a leap of faith. Oh, someone needs to back down. Avoid stagnation. A personal or professional relationship will be enduring. Okay, the teaching. In astrology, there are 3 quadruplicities: cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. The fixed signs can be stubborn. We've been picking up on the fixed signs quite a lot over this week. The fixed signs can be stubborn, so anything that's just starting as you draw this card may well last longer. Remember, we each have all the star signs in our charts. It's just the way the astrological wheel works. So there's no judgment when we say that while it's admirable how much staying power the fixed signs have, they can also be obstinate. Okay. Oh, I really got the giggles, guys. Right, I've got 2 more decks of cards, and I'm going to go. The Psychic Tarot. My belly's rumbling. Are you hungry tonight? Do you miss me tonight? Are you sorry we drifted apart? Yeah, because I don't feel that the Divine Feminine is like lonely, lonesome. She understands the law of cause and effect. The heart reverberating here. We are being drawn back together, and it is beyond my control. The 5 of Cups, emotional loss. Okay, choose wisely. The 7 of Cups. And the bottom of the deck is patience. Divine Feminine, patience. Stay balanced in your feminine and masculine energy. Okay, it's temperance. This has to occur before reconciliation in the physical. Patience. We'll read this card. Patience. I'm back. Okay, so temperance. Card number 14. That's where, like, take control of the situation. We know you can do this. We know that you can stay balanced and patient. This card signifies the need for patience, self-control, adjustment, moderation, and balance when dealing with others, as well as yourself. This could be in the areas of how you think and work, and how you handle school, recreation, the people in your life, or the spiritual path that's set before you. As a soul, you have more than one aspect of yourself to draw on for support. It's all about integration and learning to blend and balance both the physical and the spiritual. You're an ethereal being in a physical body, enjoying a human experience. Therefore, since you're both, you should honour all of you. If you go through life denying yourself the joy of combining these aspects, you're missing out on so much of what the world has to offer. Why accept a life that's half lived? The Patience card reminds you to open your heart and mind and allow yourself to listen to other people's ideas all night long. Listen to other people's ideas, thoughts, and perspectives. Blissful harmony can be achieved when everyone learns to work as one, all benefit. Listening, sharing, and reaching out will help you renew your faith in yourself and humankind. You'll become more aware of the miracles around you, as well as the ones that you have a hand in creating. Good message. Okay, my voice is I don't know what, crackling. I don't know what word. What word? The enchanted map it's like we've got to whiz through these. Izzy wizzy, let's get busy. I need like a magic stick, and it's tap, 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 tap. I'll pull a rabbit out of the hat. Izzy wizzy. Is that what they say? Izzy wizzy, let's get busy. I met a magician when I was on holiday. He was disguised as the 10-pin bowling assistant. He started doing magic tricks. He pulled like an egg out of my handbag. We have the sacred pool. I've got 3 cards here, so 4 cards. I'm going to just read the quotes for these cards, because we've got to whiz through these. 47. I was going to say just my age, but that's not my age anymore. That was my age last year. And at the beginning of the year, I was 47. 47. The world is a reflection of your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Embody the love you wish to see in the world. It takes me straight to the pets. Because I felt that the dog that was pining, that I could hear in my mind, was a reflection of the human experience. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. My glasses have just dropped onto the floor. I don't know why I haven't put them on, because I can read the words. The world is a reflection of your thoughts, feelings and beliefs. Embody the love you wish to see in the world. Cause and effect. Okay. Rescue. Card number 16. Wouldn't it be nice to be sweet 16 again? You are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. Light at the end of the tunnel, look. Who's that in that hot air balloon with his telescope? That's a rainbow coming out of the chimney. Rescue me, oh take me in your arms, rescue me. I feel like I want to miss out all the part where it goes, because I'm lonely and I'm blue, I need you to rescue me. Come on and rescue me. It's like the Divine Feminine doesn't need anybody to rescue her. She's rescued herself. That's the whole point. Now it's cleaning house. I've been doing this. I've just got rid of a sofa that was in the dining room, because I don't want a sofa in the dining room. I want the dining room table on its own in the dining room. So I've been doing that, rearranging the dining area. And the sofa is on a bonfire, because it's bonfire season. So it's all right to have bonfires, and it's expected. Fireworks, bonfires, especially as it's like Saturday night. There'll be quite a lot of Guy Fawkes bonfire night displays, firework displays. Cleaning house. Okay, I'm taken to the legs, because not only did this gentleman today look at my hand to see if I had a wedding ring on, but also I checked out his leg size. I have to do that, because our suit trousers are like for a 31-inch leg, which is the length of my legs. I have an inside leg of 31 inches. So I can tell by looking at somebody's like bottom half, not the bottom, but the bottom half, how long their legs are in comparison to mine. And so I kind of said, well, I was in a kind way. I said, if you need to have your trousers like to be taken out, because our trousers are a 31-inch leg, like I said, that's the size of the length of my legs. And he was like, yeah, I was trying not to look at your legs. Okay, let's get back to the matter. I was taken to the legs here. Just, yeah, I have a 31-inch leg. I've always had long legs. It's just how it is. Cleaning house. Let's read this message. It helps, because that's like a standard gent's leg. Is 29, 27 is short, 33 is a long, 31 just standard gent's leg length partnership. No rescue needed. I am cleaning house right now. Are you? I'm going to go back to cleaning house. I'm on movement. After this reading, I've got to go, because I need to visit the little girl's room. I've been going to toilet so much today. Has anybody else been having lots of riddles today? It's time to clear the clutter to make way for better things. Oh, one more card, Lucy. Okay. It's Spirit of Place, but it's in reverse. And what's interesting, it's card number 4, which is the number of the Emperor, the Divine Masculine. Spirit of Place. It feels like he still hasn't found, but I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Well, they say it comes when you're not looking for it. Authenticity is the essence of power. And that's another keynote. The theme for this week, authenticity and sincerity, is the key. And it does come in with the energy of people can sense that, whether or not they can trust you, whether you're authentic, whether you're for real. I like to move it, move it. Oh my goodness. Girl like to move it. Madagascar. Oh, I feel like I could go out dancing. That's what happens. I had a couple of days of like, I was going to say dancing my pants off. No pants come off. Dancing. And it's like I've got like the dance bug now. I just want to dance. Not so much the drinking. The dancing. I don't mind having a drink though. But they've got to be quick sessions of drinking. Because I get drunk really quickly. And then there's a process. Drunk, dance, sing, sober up, get tired, bed, like that. Wake up, absolutely fine. You've been getting lots of messages through music recently. I feel like my whole life is musical. I'm getting a hot flush right now. I like to move it, move it. Real to real. Real to real. Oh my. Lay down, lay down. Me with my hot flush. Oh. I'm shuffling like these orange cards, and we're meant to be wrapping this up now, aren't we? It's like what happened to going to the toilet. I don't know, I got distracted. Oh, okay, this is good. I feel really hot and flushed. I bet if you got really close to my skin, it'd be sparkling like in Twilight, like all glistening. It's sweat. Sweat beads. This says you want to be scared, and it's in reverse. Nobody wants to be scared. Fear. Okay, I'll tell you this quickly, a little story. But my daughter's wanting to write, I think she's wanting, she thinks I should write a book, my life story. The title was, I Lost Everything, including fear. That's what she came up with last night. I thought the title could be something about like how you lost everything, including fear. I used to be afraid of quite a few things. I'm not afraid anymore. You want to be scared? No. No. It's paralyzing. It's petrifying. Overwhelming. Overbearing. Unnecessary. And when you understand the law of cause and effect, you'll attract more things to be scared of. Then you'll just be like a walking wreck. We'll have none of that business, not here. Okay, it is possible, and it's liberating. Let's finish with a message from All colour, shadows and light. Alana, I get songs pretty consistently, but if there were 2 days straight, there were 2 days straight of music. Okay. And if you're noticing that, what's the themes of the songs? You can always tell the mood by turning on like the radio. I do this. Not so much now, but I used to do this. It'd be like, okay, what's the theme of the day? And it's like the songs. They tell their own story. There's loads of ways to receive messages if you know how to interpret them. Self-love. Oh, interesting. What was interesting is I chose this cup, but I looked at my cup that said the Self-Love Club. But I still chose to choose this one. I feel that we've chosen self-love above all. It's like boundaries have like naturally asserted themselves. It's amazing. Is that one card there? It is. Carnivorous flower fairy. A tempting offer has a high price. Now, is this like being tempted, like, because there's been a lot of like seductive talk. A tempting offer has a high price. You know what's coming through, and I will be honest and tell you what's coming through. It feels as if, because I spoke about like going out, having a drink, dancing my pants off, there's like, I've been talking about men, come-ons, men being attractive. I haven't spoke about any men being attractive. I've spoke about men finding me to be attractive. But this feels like fear. What's this bit of hair here? It's the energy of insecurities coming in, of like somebody, you know, moving on. The energy of like I've been in somebody else's bed, and not trusting the sincerity of when somebody says, you know, that's not going to happen. But there could be like tempting offers. But I feel if you fall into this trap, it's like it will come back and bite you on the arse, because it's like the other person hasn't cheated. It's like a bit of an energy of tit for tat. So a tempting offer has a high price. It feels like the energy of being seduced. Hi, Brand Jim. As in keeping fit, Jim. You from, would you like to form a proper sentence, please? Thank you. Hi, hello. You from, I'm not going to answer. Proper sentence, please. Card number 38. This bit of hair here. Okay. It feels like the energy of like the imagination running a bit too wild. And that's because like what's coming through is, how do I, sorry guys, I don't know how to like word what wants to be said. When you know what somebody's capable of doing, and your imagination starts to run riot, because you know, because you've been there and done that, the thought of somebody else being elsewhere doing that with somebody else it's a bit of a head fuck. But it feels as if like the devil, fear is just like fucking with you. I was thinking about this today, about like mental illnesses and how something just like takes over. That's where, I mean, that happens to all. I'm just going to have to pull this bit of hair out. That happens to all of us, where your thoughts can run wild and make you, your thoughts make you believe something. You're stronger than that. And that's where this comes in. It's like if you're looking and fearing about being hurt, or because that marriage card is there, as if like you're going to be cheated on, or these thoughts need to go, because cause and effect, you'll manifest that. If your fear is your partner cheating on you, you're more likely to manifest it. It's like you're being a menace to yourself and to society. So let's read this message, 38. Because this is like something that you can't take back, you can't undo. Like if you go through with, it feels like it's like a response. It could be a response under the influence of alcohol. Where's my glasses? On the floor. Okay. Pay attention. When this card shows up in a reading, look carefully at someone or a situation around you. Her beauty tempts people in, but the purpose of the flowers is to devour, making it difficult to escape unharmed. You may have been told such situations are wonderful agents of change and growth. This sounds like a classic example of plenty more fish in the sea, like just get over them. Or, I mean, I'm a feminine, so I'm not sure what masculines do when like they're trying to get over someone, whether, you know, getting into bed with somebody else, well, that will solve that. Let's get back to the message. You may have been told such situations are wonderful agents of change and growth, but the truth is that you do not need to learn this lesson again. The plants in the beautiful yet faintly macabre image represent someone or something that is attractive yet dangerous. There is a being who may feed off your energy or even eat you alive. Watch for people who consume more than they give, people who bully and swallow others, who argue you out of your beliefs, ignore you, or constantly seek your approval and praise, and then grow hostile when you no longer give it. If you are appeasing another instead of having an equal relationship, or if you are fearful of being consumed by an environment that is toxic yet seductive, it may be that the carnivorous flower fairy has come forth to show you clearly what you need to avoid. The carnivorous flower fairy speaks, "Am I not beautiful? Wouldn't you like to come a little closer? I am sure you will appreciate my beauty once you are able to see me properly. And no, of course, I won't hurt you. I am just, after all, a girl. I may look like an innocent girl holding a bouquet of flowers, and I am. But my nature is to devour, as is theirs. And so, before you decide to step closer to me and to work with this energy, know that you may be meeting a dream eater, one who consumes, who takes, who delights in watching the predatory actions of others, who dominates, controls, criticizes, and judges. I will eat what I can, and I will eat what comes near me. It is my nature, and although some may promise you they will not, if it is their nature to do such things, it is inevitable that they will do so. Do not forget who they are, and do not try to make them what they are not, or change and save them with your love. They will eat you and delight in doing so." Okay. Now, I actually feel that's a message like coming through from the divine masculine. It's like a warning about men. I feel the divine feminine is clued up enough to be able to handle that situation. It's like she doesn't need rescuing. Okay. It's like she can stand up for herself and her own beliefs. And it's like she will not be seduced. Not by, it's just very superficial. I like you. Are you married? Very surface level, isn't it? There was no, let me get to know you before, I'm checking out whether or not you're married. Divination message. You may observe someone speaking cruelly about others, sending out toxic energy, seeming to feel extremely entitled to money, fame, life force, and attention, but unable to create their own. They treat themselves rather like royalty, and as if others are servants whose purpose is to fulfill their wishes. They can be charming and cunning because they do want you to do something for them. They spend much of their time trying to feed off others, and if you deny them this, they become very angry. Narcissistic, they see you as a source for them, a way of getting something. This is sad, but even sadder if you allow yourself to be their victim. This could indicate either a person or a workplace or a belief system that is demanding, all-consuming, and almost cult-like in its practices and ethics. Whatever and whomever the carnivorous flower fairy represents, it is a dangerous alliance to contemplate. Do not get too close. Observe and learn if you must. Do not become an experiment. They will bite you and they will try to take from you. It is their very nature. Okay. Right, let's just leave that reading there then. Cheers. Cheers. I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you for joining me. Until then, take care, much love. Thank you for joining me. Until then, and it's a bit of a beer way. Bit of a weird way. Okay, I will speak to you guys soon. Okay, thank you for joining me. Until then, take care, much love. Bye for now.